All right, hello. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick sneak peek at my Healthy for Life membership. So, this membership is great if you are on a budget or you just can do things more on your own. So, I give you the framework so that you can do it on your own, but it's not completely on your own because it also includes group health coaching calls. So, this is what it would look like. So, you would head to my courses, and then under here, you're going to see all the different courses I have. So these are the workout programs. So I have 35 days of yoga. This is a great one to start to develop consistency of daily yoga practice. And the workouts are anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. I also have a breathe and strengthen yoga program that is more 3 days a week. Yoga for men or people who are inflexible. The 4 week fit fusion that includes strength, yoga, and HIIT. My nutrition's course, my 5 day exercise challenge. So, all of these are included in the membership. You also get access to my Wellness Well community. And think of this like Facebook, where it's a group chat where you can post things and get connected just to members in this group. Also, a link to my live yoga classes that I teach on Insight Timer. So you're able to join those classes. Typically, I'm doing them once a week. And then there's also a calendar of the upcoming group coaching calls. So typically it is a weekly. So in June for a week, I'm going on vacation, so I'm not doing any. So this one that is going to be on June 6th, it's a group health coaching call. And this is where you guys get to ask questions. So you get to come to the call, you get to share your struggles, we get to work out what's going on. So it's just like a one-on-one coaching session, but in a group environment. And it's also great to hear what other people are struggling with, because sometimes you're struggling with the same thing. And the advice that I give them might help you, or you might notice how, wow, I really have improved. I've got this tackled. So the group coaching environment can be a really good environment. And then sometimes I also have guest speakers come on. So last month I had someone talk about gut health. So that was really great. And when I have these guest speakers, we always save time for questions. So you're able to ask that expert specific questions if you can make it live. And the expert calls are always recorded if you can't make them. So that's the basics of it. So I'm going to show you inside the nutrition course because this is a big one. So, and I encourage people to just go through it at their own time. So, any questions you have, you can connect in my Wellness Well community where you can post your questions. So, there's a calendar with the calls coming up. And then all you do is you would just click on it and you would register for the call and you get a link, and it's just through Zoom. Super easy. So the Nutrition Essentials course has all these different modules, and some are a little quicker, some are a little bit longer. But I put it in a way that you're going to start at the beginning and go through it incrementally. So you're learning these different things in order. And it's not a course that you need to rush, because sometimes we need to stay on a section for a week or two and really make sure that we know how to incorporate that, or it could even be longer. Um, and then some of these, like in the blood sugar one, this is such an important topic that I have multiple videos and sections in here. So not all have this. So I had Charmaine, she did this really good talk about sugar cravings. So her video is here. I also did a talk about blood sugar hacks and different things that you can do to help balance your blood sugar. And I had one other expert, Sharon, come in and talk about blood sugar because it is such a huge topic. So this section might take you a while to get through, but some sections will be really quick, like maybe 10 minutes of video, but it's all about figuring out how you can incorporate it. And that's where taking this information from the nutrition course and then coming on those group health coaching calls can help you integrate and put these pieces together in your life, because it's all about taking action. So I have a whole section in the course, the different guest speakers I've had. So some of them just know stuff that I don't. We had people talk about sleep. We've had people talk about sugar cravings, menstrual cycle, gut health. And I try to get guest speakers in here every once in a while so that you guys can hear from someone else too. I have a huge section of recipe packs. So you're able to open these, and some of them are a little different. You'll have a link so that you can download them, and then we'll see this should pop up. So these are smoothie recipes. So you'll see the recipes, you'll see tips. Some of them have the nutrition information. This pack does not, but if you like to sort of see what's in it. So lots of different things. So we have vegetarian ones, simple dinners, slow cooker, Instapot, breakfast ideas. So you have a lot to pick from in there. And another thing I've added is different meditations and visualizations. So I've had some about stress eating, emotional eating, how to eat more mindfully. And these can be great meditations to listen to when you have time to start to slow your mind down and incorporate this and start envisioning a different way of doing it. So um, I do these with my private clients and make them more customized, but I also put these in here because a lot of these topics are very common. So adding that on top of the knowledge that you're learning can help you to integrate the information and put it into place. And then let me just show you what inside of an exercise would look like. So the 35 days of yoga. So you're going to see, and these can be smaller like this. So it was, I think, 6 weeks. So we'll make it small here, 5 weeks. So when you go into an exercise one, so the first day is beginner yoga for the inflexible. And notice in here, so I have 30 minutes, 15, 30 minutes. There's also a welcome that just tells you how each program works. So you're able to log in and do this at your own time. So sometimes I'll have a little text and then you just hit play and you start the video. You can make the video bigger. And then you can see down the left, that's going to have all of week one. You can see what you have. So you're able to come in and use these programs as a progressive way. So when I design these programs, I design them very specifically, especially this yoga one. You're starting at this beginner level and you're building on it throughout the 35 days of yoga. So that is how I do all the different fitness classes. So you're able to pick a fitness program and have something to do because then you are committed. So that's what I love about having these programs that are put together. Now, in the recorded classes is all the classes that I have done. So there's a lot. So live classes, I have 36 up. So each week when I do a live class on Insight Timer, I record it. Insight Timer doesn't keep the recordings. You can only do live videos there. I record it and put it into this membership. So you'll always see the latest live video I've done. So you can pick there. So pretty much all these in the live classes will be 30 minutes. And I also have different sections in here. So I have a section of morning yoga. So if you want a morning yoga, you head to the recorded classes and you can pick one out. You can jump around in here. Power yoga. So if you're looking for something a little bit harder, there's a section for that. 15-minute videos in here. So if you want something quick. Also have gentle yoga. So if you're looking more for a stretch or relaxation. I have a bunch of Christian yoga videos that you can do. I have a 6-week series of a hybrid of strength in yoga. So it's almost like another little program. You can follow along right in here. Some exercise videos with the loop bands or stuff that requires no equipment. Strength training videos. So using lightweights you can use at home. 30-minute yoga classes. I have a whole beginner yoga series. And some of these are in the 35 days of yoga for this one. And yoga and Pilates. So there is just a ton to choose from in here so that you won't get bored, that you can start to commit to your health, commit to these programs and staying consistent with it. So I hope that this was helpful. I always like to know what exactly is included. What does it look like? Am I getting a good value for my money? So I try to really pack this with value, and I don't want it to be something that's overwhelming because there's really a lot in here. So when you join, you're just going to start with what you need. And then maybe in a couple months, maybe you need something else and you'll be able to pull that. If you can make it to the live coaching calls, that's awesome. If you have a question and you can't make it to a live call, that question in the Wellness Well group and then ask me to answer it live. And if I answer it live, I can record it for you because sometimes questions require a lot more than a simple typing message. It's easier to talk it out. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. And I hope that you join. There will be a link down below where you can get the information, see the page and join the membership.